Is a magazine review of Infinity, issue 30, the latest issue from Infinity. I love this magazine. I haven't got all of the issues. I've got from about issue 15. And I must admit, it's a really fun, wonderful, it's just a real obscure mix of different things in this thing, like Candy Comics, and obviously Peter Wyngarde, Planet Earth, Will Hay, Jon Pertwee, just really Star Cops investigating an 80s classic. I have to say, I've never sat down and watched any episodes of Star Cops. And certainly it's a great series, and Candy Capers. So this is the latest issue, and it's part of the similar one for Dark Side. They also bring out some lovely books. There's a great one here for an Italian horror book that looked amazing. So I'm definitely going to be checking a copy of that out. So this is a brilliant, it's got usual happiest days of your COVID lives. And it's all got a lovely picture there of all the old chocolates and things. So you've got Mars, Picnic, Caramel, Round Trees, Crunchy, etc. Also, I love this bit. There's a little mention of this thing. I actually had to quickly go and play that song. Let's Get Away From It All, the Mike Sam's singers. And actually, as soon as I played it, I thought, oh, I remember that. I remember all that. However, you've got Infinity News. You've got a robot named Erica, which is quite nice. And you've got also, obviously, a bit about Diana Rigg, who died recently. Brilliant actress, superb. And Tackling the Puzzle of Dune. And this is quite great. 1990, one of the greatest shows. So there's 1990, a very English journey. And what a great Edward Woodward masterpiece. Brilliant. Just classic. Why they have not repeated that, put that on the BBC or the iPlayer, should definitely be on there. I just think it's an absolute gem. Of course, there's a DVD series 1, series 2. So it's 1984 plus 6, it puts here. And I just think it's classic stuff. Then Messages from Beyond. So you've got a little bit of, also someone asking about freewheelers, and you've got a little picture of the freewheelers, the comic that was out. So group of teenagers or something, sleuths fighting evil. I must admit, I watched one episode of Freewheelers. I think it was okay. At the time, I loved the show, I have to say. You got Jon Pertwee, of course, and you got some lovely bits of the William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton Radio Times. You got lots of pictures of various things, and this classic one here with Sea Devils and Cybermen and the Dalek. I love that, just classic. And also the Yeti one, which is always quite odd because he never. No, there was no episode with the Yetis for John. But maybe they were considering. And now I love the thing. There's a lot of information here that I didn't realise. Certain things I think, oh, you know what? I didn't realise that the word regeneration was later. I guess, why would I have thought that? However, this has got Department S, great series as well. So you've got Department S, and you've got a brilliant picture of Department S. And it's got an episode guide as well. You can't beat an episode guide. I don't know if that Department S is even available on TV. It would be lovely if it was still. One of those series that should be on. But you, of course, can get the DVD as well. So you've got lots of lovely. The Weekend. I remember the Weekend magazine. Look for a copy of that. Also, Fabulous 208. I love that magazine. That was great. Reach Across the Stars. You got a bit about the Star Cops. Never watched. This is the thing I just mentioned. Italian horrors. So you've got Italian horrors there. Now that looks brilliant. So that's pre-order bonus. You get a pre-order. And it's £22.50 each for a copy. That looks great. I must admit, Italian horror films are just plain weird. I love watching Italian horror films. You get quite a lot of them, like on Amazon Prime. You've got loads of stacks of those things. And of course, just wow. They're just weird. Brilliant, but weird. And then you've got subscription link there. Will Hay, you also get these lovely posters, which I think is just great in this. So you get, obviously, if you wanted to pull it out. No, I'm not going to do that. But you could put it on the wall. So you've got a lovely poster there. You've got some reviews. Probably my main criticism of this magazine is the review section, because it's always reviews things that when I go and look for them, sometimes I find that they've already been out for a while, which I It's probably not the fault of the magazine, but it's always annoying because you go and look at it and you think, oh, what? It's already 90 quid to buy it because it's gone out of print. You think, oh, well, not going to get that one. Did that with Doctor Who recently. There was one I thought, oh, I'll get that. Oh, not going to buy that one. Too expensive. However, Train to Busan 2. Now, I must check that out, even though, because Train to Busan 1 was a brilliant film. And it also has soundtracks. I have not got any soundtracks, ever. Never bought a soundtrack. Maybe they're great, or maybe I should buy soundtracks. Because that's sometimes the music in a film or TV series, sometimes it's amazing. And you can also, if you've got Amazon Prime or something, you can actually get obviously soundtrack albums on there. Just listen to them. Some of them are really, really good. So maybe I've just been a bit dismissive over it. Will Hay, brilliant. Also got lovely pictures of like Radio Times and things. Classic stuff. This one's great. Unsold TV plots of Gene Roddenberry. And you've got some lovely pictures of Planet Earth and Questa tapes. Spectre, which I have no idea. Obviously, this is a book based on teleplay by Model Behaviour. And Testing the Limits. Now, this is about the outer limits, bubble gum, and lots of weird. Alan Bryce chats to David J. Show, aside from scripting films such as The Crow and Texas Chainsaw, the beginnings expert on the outer limits. Oh, good stuff. Outer limits. And this one, Barnet boss, Richard Anderson. Richard Anderson turned up quite a lot of places. I love that. This is the thing I love. It's got like lots of the models and pictures of things. And you think, wow, Oscar Goldman had a model. I imagine it's super expensive now to get. This is great. Jerry Anderson's Lost Village of the Dolls. So you've got the Candy comic. So you've got Candy. Just superb. I mean, this is a comic that's very obscure, Candy comic. You can find copies of it, but it's the lost world of obviously Thunderbirds and weird pandas. You got pandas with his kids. Oh, that's fine. Perfectly reasonable to have panda parents there, wasn't it? Completely mad. You've got a library of the Ghoulish publishing, and then it's got when the next issue is coming out, as well as an advert for things. I think this is just one of the best magazines. This is one of the magazines, every time it comes out, rush down to WH Smith's to buy my copy. And this is a great issue. So, brilliant. Infinity issue 30. Well worth checking out.